I'm Kyna Ritchie from Boise, Idaho, from Willow House, and it's Super Bowl Sunday. My family is huge Packer fans. They grew up about this close to the Wisconsin border, so since 50s and 60s, they were so excited to be Packer fans. And the Packers have had a slump, and now they're back. So today, I'm going to build a Packer display buffet spread like we've never seen before, just to love on my dad and my uncle. So if you're a Pittsburgh fan, hopefully you can take these ideas and translate them. Or, for that matter, whatever sport you want to celebrate and whatever school you want to support, you can take the ideas that we give you today and translate it into your world. We are having spinach dip and crackers, weenie wraps, veggies and dip, antipasta balsamic fondue, bratwurst with mustard, nacho cheese dip, and of course lots and lots of beverages. So pretty generic food. Oh, I forgot. For cheeseheads, we have to have cheese. Lots of it. So, is the next step. We drew a diagram of what we wanted, made a list of everything we needed, and figured out where do we need color sprinkled throughout this? Where do we need logos sprinkled throughout this? And then we're going to go from there. Of course, I came up with this plan yesterday. A little bit late to start planning for the Super Bowl. So I went to the old craft warehouse store, and you know what I found out? There was no more logoed stuff available. Sold out a long time ago. So I had to come home and get creative. So my good friend the internet and Google image search helped me create all these cool things. We just pulled out and put all kinds of logos off the Google search, stuck them in the print shop, grew them as big as we wanted, used sticker paper so that you can just cut things out and slap them on. And we used magnets that you can stick things on and cut stuff out to stick on the sides of your metal pieces. See, ready to go on the side of your little drink bucket. Made some banners, made some pennants, and oh my goodness, we are ready to throw a big, big party. Come see. So when you're building a buffet, you always want to think of every aspect of your theme, and that always starts with making a stage for your buffet, because it doesn't just include your dishes and your accessories like these kinds of things. It can actually start on the table. So I thought, what better way to start a football party than with AstroTurf? So I saw this on the internet and I thought, I can build that as my tablecloth. So I ran down to the Home Depot and I got off those big giant bolts, about 4 linear feet, because I figured that'll cover my aunt's buffet, and then we can build this. So we got some AstroTurf and we made some stickers by going to the internet again, Google searching, and we're going to stick these now with some tape stripes and stuff across the old AstroTurf and make ourselves a tablecloth. So today we're using masking tape. I taped around the edge and now taped every 6 inches for the taped every 6 inches for these lines, and now we're taping all the hash marks 16 inches up from the edge. So we're loaded up, everything we need is in here, check the list twice, and now we're headed over to my aunt's house for a big surprise for my dad and my uncle. Here we go. So this is my Aunt Nancy. We're at her house today. We're going to transform her island, and this is the first time she's seen the plan. So this is what we're going to do today. What do you think? Can you get the vision?
Oh, absolutely.
So this is going to be really fun. We're going to build up all kinds of different heights, add a lot of color. It's going to be great. Ready to go?
I am.
Okay.
Great.
So we took our French wire basket, convertible basket, getting on the wall with fruits and vegetables. When it comes time, take it down here, fill it with all your paper goods, add a little sign, and all of a sudden you have a decor with your paper goods. This is waiting for our little weenie wraps. We're going to put some mustard in here, so we just add a little green around the edge. If you wanted to, because it's our French wire, you could put little tea lights under there and warm it up, but I would use a pottery piece instead of glass because that would go probably. Now we decided to take our little dome because we can't have a cheesehead party without a whole stack of Wisconsin sharp cheddar cheese. So my dad brought his cute little hat to contribute.
Oh yeah.
And voila, it's ready to go. Now we decided, chips and salsa is really a, sort of staple snack at any party. So let's come up with an interesting way to serve it. So we took our ottoman tray, added a little sign with those little sticky dots on the back of the paper, and then we used our stiletto pedestals, our hurricane, and of course our upside down French wire small basket with our verde bowl for our queso. And adding all those tiers all of a sudden makes this a whole lot more interesting. This, we decided veggie dip and anapasta. This is balsamic. We decided, we keep it all in there. It looks just abundant. Let's add some height. Because when you add height, all of a sudden it's a lot more interesting than a bowl in a bowl. And then take one of your hurricanes to toss all your baguettes in. And all of a sudden it looks like kind of cascading tiers. Really, really a whole lot more beautiful and appetizing than just having to be a flat tray. We needed a couple of hot things. So we have our artichoke dip in our small, what are these called? In our small pasta perfect bowls. The big one locks into the base down here, and because we have these swinging sort of layers, we can swing it any way we want. So we tucked this one back a little bit further so we could tuck in the tea light. That'll keep this warm more time. And we made some little skewers so that when you come over here to our meatballs, you can just and adding tea light underneath here will keep these nice and warm and add a whole lot of interest. So we are taking some limes here and we're going to weave them onto skewers, because when you put things into big giant carafes, if you lay them flat like this, you can't see anything. But if you put them like this down your skewer, then it shows up and looks really pretty in your kit. These are going to fit in here like this to go with your water. And in here we're going to have lemonade. We're going to put lime skewers in there so they contrast. When you have a magnetic cling, you can stick anything to your little metal buckets. Load them all in. All we did was take gummy dots and stick these on the outside, toss in a little pom-pom down below for some team spirit, and you're good to go. So, what do you think of our Packer buffet? We got a lot of wows when we walked in here tonight, so if you want to do this in your home, you can get wows too. I'm Kyna Ritchie with Willow House. Until next time, here's to simply good design in your home.
Wow!
Oh my goodness.
Are you recording this?
Whoa! Look at this. What do you think, Tommy?
Hey, what's going on here?
Woohoo!
What's going on here?
Nice job. Wow.
Your kids, if you were to take these ideas that we have today and translate them into your school colors, I guarantee you, your kids are going to be absolutely so proud to call you their mom. Because when their friends come and see what you did for them to celebrate their accomplishments, oh my gosh, you are going to be their hero.